Here's a question for you. Do you think we get good value from our public servants? Here's a case in point. This is the A428 between Northampton and Bedford. It's the only sensible route between the two. In the middle is the village of Lavendon. This is on the ground in Lavendon. You can see the roadworks and the temporary lights. Notice the closed off carriageway. There's no obstruction and no work being done, but the road is closed and it's causing heavy delays. Well, this happens every evening and every weekend when the workmen leave the site, but the obstruction to traffic remains through Fridays, Saturdays and Sundays. This kind of thing bugs me. It tends not to bother a lot of people, and people accept things without question. Maybe they just don't like to make a fuss, or they don't know how to make a fuss, or they're pessimistic about the value in making a fuss. Well, I'm a bit more optimistic than that. I like to try and make things better. So I took this up with the council to see what was what, and the rest of this video summarises my findings. Firstly, I dealt with some nice people who were working hard to do good things for us. But there were some issues. Firstly, they didn't know this village was on the main road, so they weren't able to make informed decisions. Permits are needed to close public roads, but I didn't realise that it was the contractors that write those permits, and then the council approves them. This seems wrong to me. It means the council can't improve permitting over time. It means they can't learn from experience and incorporate the lessons learned into future permits. It also means they have an ongoing task of reviewing contractor permits, or if they're too busy, those permits may not get much of a review at all. It also means that any public interest clauses like minimising impact on road users, reopening roads at weekends, are managed by contractors whose interests will often conflict with ours. And I discovered that site inspections by the council are rare, due mostly to poor resourcing. And even more depressingly, in the miraculous situation where a permit might have teeth and a violation is actually found, the maximum fine is £80, which is a joke for any contractor. This discovery seems so ridiculous to me that I wrote to my MP about it. He, however, disagreed with the council, citing various laws which will allow major fines to be imposed. So there's some confusion here, and either way it's bad news for us, because either the council can't impose big fines, so contractors can't be controlled, or they can but they don't know it, which means the same thing. Anyway, I don't know if it was down to my rootling around or not, but around this time the road reopened again at weekends, even though work continued during the week. Well, so what? What's this video even for? Well, we've certainly learned that even good people trying hard don't necessarily do the best job for us. When we shine a light, when we give oversight to council processes, we often get better service. Not just in ways like reopening the road at weekends, for example, but also to get them to think about how they do what they do and whether they can do it any better. So I'm inviting you to take a look around you. If things aren't right, take action to try and get it fixed. Go to the council, complain, point things out, see where it takes you. I'd love to hear about your escapades. I'd love to collaborate with people in making videos like this one and much better ones too, hopefully. So I look forward to hearing from you.